Hey everyone, so welcome back to another tips and tricks videos from Street Smart Joker. So few days back I had posted a video where I showed you some of the comic bags that I had bought from comic book store and the boards that came with it, and I told that I was not too happy with what was shown on the website and what I got. Now, I got many queries personally asking what is the big deal around comic book bags and boards. You could make do with anything. Is there a complaint around it, right? So I just wanted to show you guys what does it actually mean to get a quality comic book bag and board versus getting an ordinary one, right? Now, at the outset, you may think that it's not a big deal, but the original comic bags or the ones that most folks who collect comics use in the US come from branded companies like BCW, or this another one called Ultra Pro, and it's costly, right? So this packet it costed me around I think $12.50. Yeah. So it contained only 100 bags. So this will go to around what, 800 900 bucks, right? Which is a premium amount to pay, and you could be thinking I could get a graphic novel for it, right? Just for bags, why am I paying so much? Now the reason you are paying so much is because of this, right? These bags are 100% acid free, and they also tell you what kind of comics can be stored here, it's archival safe, right? Acid free polypropylene bags per pack. And that essentially means the comics that you put inside these covers will have a longer shelf life, right? You don't need to be so bothered about changing that every few months, which you should for the bags that I showed you, which I bought from comic book store, right? Because it being not acid free, there is a high probability that the bags may become ruined, or it may affect the value of your comics. It may start sticking. There are many things that could happen. Now, these are the one I have here. This is the comic book bag that has come from the packet which I just showed you. It's nothing extraordinary if you take a look at it very closely, and in fact if you don't know about this cover, you may not even know that this is from this cover, right? It looks like an every ordinary cover, but obviously it's been treated. And this is how I'm just showing you the board as well, right? So this is the board that comes with this is the original kind of boards that come. Compare and contrast that to the boards that came from comic book store which I ordered recently. This is the board. Now this is the one on the right is a normal cardboard board. This is a very highly treated one, and it has two sides. One is a shiny side and other is a normal side. So you need to put the comic on the shiny side, and again it's acid protected and all that. This one, nothing of that sort. The only good part which I liked about this, and which is one positive thing, is that it's pretty hard, right? So if you have a comic which has a very loose spine, it goes well against this this board. It can hold it very well, and when you put it vertically, right? That's the one positive sign for this. This one is not as thick as the old one, but in terms of quality, this is much better than the other one. So this is an example of a comic that I put in the original Ultra Pro comic bag, and on the right is another one. It's the Indian bag and Indian board which I put for this comic. While from a distance, I don't think there is any sort of difference that you can make out between both of this. It looks both of them look really good, right? That's one good part about, like, the moment you put a transparent cover over a comic book, it really stands out, right? And that's how the single issues needs to be stored, in my opinion. But you will know that as everything has to do with quality over a period of time, this could stay for multiple number of years without you needing to bother about changing this sleeves once in a while. while this one I would be tempted to think about it maybe after a year. Maybe I need to reevaluate and see how the condition is holding, and then take a call if I need to change it or not. So that's the simple tip that I wanted to share and compare and contrast. So from me, if you ask me for recommendation, store your high value comic books which are very rare to get in the original acid free bags and boards. This one is a modern issue, but still I just I love this issue of Secret Empire, that's why I put it here. And the ones which you get more often, which you have access to, get more copies, etc., which are not so rare, and you don't want to put a very high budget on the bag and board, you can use the normal bags and boards like I've done here. So that was a quick video, guys. I hope it was helpful for you guys. And if you have any comments or any questions on this, just put up a comment in the comment section and I will reply to you. Until next time, bye bye.